Hello everybody and welcome to day 3 of the wonderful Fit Fest that is not really me doing stuff. I'm having a go, it's not really working. Day 3 isn't really day 3 though, unfortunately. What it is day 4 because yesterday after I've come over I had a Chinese. I know this is all bad, this is bad news, but you've got to have a little mini break in there somewhere, otherwise you don't stick to it. That's what I found from before anyway. So today we are on EA Sports Active 2. Ta-da! On the old PS3. Came out for Xbox and for Wii as well. I'm just going to quickly pop this up one. I've just realised I forgot to put that back. There we go. And yeah, I had a bit of a long story with this one. I bought this game ages ago, but I had to keep replacing it about 4 times because, as you can see, they've got these little sensors on here, and for some reason whenever I bought a copy one of the sensors would not be working. Who knew? Who knew? So you have, for this game, sensor here, and this has a heart monitor on it, which is quite awesome. Sensor here that doesn't, and sensor on leg as well. Don't need move controllers, you don't really need a controller apart from getting past the menus itself. So this one should be a little bit different compared to the ones that we've done so far. I'm quite excited. Let's get going with EA Sports Active 2. This game uses an autosave feature. Really? Shock. Yeah, this is bad. EA have already shut down their servers. Bit rubbish. Why did they do that so early on in the game? So bad. Anyway. So once you get a USB stick that goes into the device itself, you then press these buttons here. You can see they're slowly syncing up. They've got a 1 and a 2. It will know the sets between 1 and 2 if you've got 2 players going. If you're bringing over sets or you're replacing a set that is not with your original lot when you first sync them up, there is a button that you can press which resyncs the whole lot again. So say if you've broken this one and then you get a replacement one through eBay or something like that, that's what you need to do to get these going. You have a journal on here as well that you can play about with stuff. This was a game I quickly tested out to make sure that this all worked before New Year's, which is why it's got a couple of things on here. 2 days left. January 5th. Oh dear. We found out. So my BPM is at 89. There we go. Oh, 86 now. I'm dying. Ugh. Right, so my last workout's 5 days ago. Workout groups, that was all the online stuff. You can't do that anymore. You can't get a platinum trophy of this game if you buy it now as well, because one of the trophies is to do with that, just in case anyone is interested. Cardio, ooh, 3-week cardio plan, hello. Or a 9-week one. I'd be interested to muck about with that, but let's have a look at workout on my own, thanks. Looking for a new workout, let me build one for you. Should we see what it does? Trainer generated. Okay. Right. Do a half an hour one. Upper body, lower body. Okay. Cardio and full body. Intensity. Go medium. I'm still feeling a bit fragile, especially after a Chinese. I felt well sluggish today. Okay. Estimated calorie burn 185. There you go, it tells you exactly what it's going to make me do. Plenty of different stuff. So there you go. That's the calorie chart that goes up. I do like the pseudo technology behind it all. Whether it's real or not is another matter. So let's get going. You can choose your trainer on this as well, by the way.
Time to warm up and get the muscles ready for a good workout.
Okay.
Hip circles are a great method of gently warming up your lower back and hips. Start the movement by drawing a counterclockwise circle with your hips. Move slowly through the movement, exaggerating each circle. Now, reverse the motion and continue the movement clockwise.
By the way, how my BPM is actually going down.
Follow and
Not
match
anymore.
the pace you see. Let's get some fluid to your lower spine and hip joints.
Okay, let's do that. Woo! Squats.
This mobility exercise opens up your hips, an area that is often quite tight on most people. Start with your left leg forward and your right leg back and lower until both legs form 90-degree angles. At the same time, raise your right arm and lean your torso to the left. Then, stand tall and return to the start position.
Okay. Let's do that, shall we?
Now, switch your leg positions and perform the warm-up exercise on the other side. This mobility exercise opens up the hip of the back leg. Make sure you lean your torso. Ensure both legs form 90-degree angles at the knees as you drop down into the stretch.
Oh, never mind. Why, thank you for the great warm-up. Good mornings. How can you call an exercise
The
good
good morning
mornings?
exercise is a
This is
great
waving.
full body warm-up. Start by sitting back into a squat by sinking your hips and bending at your ankles and knees.
Okay.
Reach down and grab the insides of your feet and remember to keep that chest up. As you grab your feet, lift your glutes up by extending your knees. Now stand up and with your hands together, reach above your head with your arms and push your hips forward to stretch your abs and shoulders.
I do like the pink up Simon.
You should feel this exercise in the muscles in the back of your legs and in your abs.
Which you do, actually, to be fair.
Keep your chest up as you squat down.
This game does seem to have a much better
Remember
description
to exhale
of
as you
exactly
move through the range of motion.
what you're
When
doing.
you reach above your head, look up at your hands to get a full range of motion. Don't go too fast. We're just warming up here.
Me, go fast. Oop.
You should feel this exercise in the muscles in the back of your legs and in your abs. Keep your chest up as you squat down. Remember to exhale as you move through the range of motion.
So I should explain. On the left-hand side of the screen, you've got your calories. What's gone now? Underneath that, there's like a little 1, 2, 3, 4 chart. You can see my BPM
Windmills
underneath.
are a terrific full-body warm-up exercise. Focus on your hamstrings, the muscle group in the back of your thighs, and always work within your own range of motion. Begin the movement by rotating your torso. Keep your hands in line with your shoulders.
Fair enough.
Pause and hinge back at your hips. Reach your right hand down toward your left foot and look up at your left hand. Reverse the direction
Even I
and
can
reach
do
your left
this.
hand towards your right foot.
But yeah, you can see the 1, 2, 3, 4 underneath for your.
You should feel this in your hamstrings and lower back.
In theory, because this is a
You
workout,
can
I
always
should only
pause
really
the
be on
workout
1
and do more reps
or
if
2.
you feel you need to. Breathe normally to deliver
basically,
oxygen to your muscles.
As your
Reach only as far as you are comfortable. Do not overstretch. Push your tailbone back as you hinge at your hips. Do not flop forward at your waist.
Okay. One of your shushes, which is now. It goes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The higher the BPM,
You should feel this in your hamstrings
and
and lower back.
the more it starts to be impressed with the fact that you're knackering yourself out potentially.
Time to move from warm-ups to the workout.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Squats. Really? Must we? Ah.
Split squats. Start this exercise with the resistance band under the arch of your left foot. Hold the handles of the band in each hand.
I forgot
Reach
to
back
connect
with your
the
right
handles.
leg and position
Sorry.
your foot so your back heel is off the ground. Put your hands beside your shoulders with your palms facing forward. The band should be touching the back of your arms. Now lower into a split squat, keeping your chest up and your back straight.
Surely if you're like
Try
really
your best
small,
to have 90-degree bends in both your front and back
these things
knee.
don't work quite so well.
Now stand back up by pushing the floor away from you and keeping your back heel off the ground. Repeat the sequence for the prescribed number of reps, then change legs.
I always feel like when I'm using
Let's
these, I'm
get
about
going
to
here.
injure
And
myself.
remember to keep that front knee over top of your ankle as you squat down. Now, squat down. And stand. There you go. When you get to the hold in this rep, I want you to hold a little longer. Open your chest and keep your hands on the outside of your shoulders. Squat down.
Wham!
Now stand. And squat down. Stand up.
Oh, bloody hell. This actually does
You're not
pull on
quite
you.
completing your rep. Try that again.
I was completing my rep.
And stand.
What do you need?
Now squat down. Now stand. Check your form and make sure they mirror my movements.
Oh.
You should feel your thighs and glutes working on this exercise.
I'm not a fan of these.
Squat down. Stand up. Stay focused.
Cracking of knees
And
already.
squat down. And stand. Now, squat down. Don't let your back curve on this exercise. Keep your back straight.
Hang on, hang on.
Squat down.
Alright, hang on.
Try to follow
Jesus.
me as I make each move of this exercise. I'll wait for you, so don't worry
Good.
about keeping up.
Wait for me, bitch. I'm in a squat. And I'm holding still. Come on. Why are you freaking out? What have I done?
Hold still a little longer at the start and end of each rep.
Okay. What's the matter with you? I'm kneeling on the floor now, come on.
Concentrate on completing the rep exactly as shown in Show Me How.
We're having a freak out. Hello? Right, I'm up here, going down.
If you're having trouble, it's okay to take a break. You can use Show Me How to review the exercise and then try again.
Okay, we're doing it, we're going down.
Now, stand.
What was all that about?
And squat down.
There we go, dodgy
Think about
stuff.
maintaining a straight line through your head, shoulders, and hips.
Why is it deciding that I'm not doing it? Because I really am. Don't fuck me off. Ah! I was enjoying this game until this.
If you're having trouble, try doing the rep in a very slow, controlled manner.
I'm not having trouble.
Will help you get the hang of the
Shut up.
exercise.
Do you think I'm squatting
Stand
now?
up. Now, squat down. Match me as I do each rep.
Ah! I've got the wrong leg.
Make sure you hold still for a moment at the top and bottom of each rep.
Oh, Simon, you're
Squat
such a
down.
twat. Here we go.
And stand.
And we're off.
I know you can do this. Use Show Me How.
I know
to
you can
review
do it.
proper
Stand
form
up straight.
and
No,
movements while you do
no.
the exercise.
My whole body.
Now,
And a fucking
stand
squats. Do you not trust me now, bitch?
and squat down. Stand up. Go for it. Now, squat down. Try and lower down until your front leg is parallel to the ground. I want you to go a bit further with that rep. And stand. Remember to keep your chest up as you
Fucking
lower
hell.
and stand up out of your split squat.
You're a bit of a tyrant, aren't you?
Now, stand. Squat down.
Last one, thank God.
You're not quite completing your reps. Watch how I do them and try to
Shut
mirror
up.
my movements.
Oh,
That's
enough
how
of
to get
that.
it done. Nice work on that exercise.
What a pain in the arse.
Let's get that cardio really going here. Use the balls of your feet and don't let your heels touch the ground from start to finish.
Oh,
You're doing a great job pushing the limits with this pace. To improve your technique, keep your arms pinned to your sides so your shoulders don't roll forward. Way to work up a sweat with this pace and burn off calories.
can you see how my heart's now gone up to 2?
This is an amazing pace that you're setting for yourself. Try to land lightly on the balls of your feet while you skip. That was a real good effort on that exercise.
Thanks.
Keep it up.
Excuse me. What?
Seated rows. Start this exercise by sitting down on the floor with your
Yeah.
knees slightly bent, your chest up and back straight. Place the resistance band under the arches of both feet and grasp the band. Grasp the band so that there is a little bit of tension. Now, hold the band towards your rib cage, keeping your elbows in tight and your shoulders down. As you pull the bands in, think about squeezing a pencil between your shoulder blades.
I beg your pardon.
Now slowly return your hands back to the starting position, remembering to keep your chest up and back straight.
The very first time you do all of
Repeat this
these,
movement for the prescribed number of reps.
they actually give you a tutorial on every single
Time to work
thing.
out your back. Remember to breathe in as you extend and to breathe out as you pull in. Let's get going. And extend. Try again with this rep and take it a little bit further and then hold it a little bit longer. Think about squeezing a quarter between your shoulder blades on each rep. Now pull. Extend. Work hard for this.
Surely extend is when we're at this position, not the other one.
And extend. Remember to breathe out as you pull in.
I am.
Try doing the rep with controlled, deliberate movements. Follow what I do exactly. That's it. Remember to keep those shoulders locked down and back.
I am. Sorry, you can't see me doing this. That was
You
easy.
looked good, and you should feel good for finishing that exercise.
Kind of. Oh, not more.
Hammer curls. Start the exercise by standing in an athletic stance with your feet shoulder width apart and your ankles, knees, and hips slightly bent.
Don't think
Place
I'll
the
ever look
resistance
athletic.
band under the arch of both feet and grasp the handles. Keep your hands at your sides with the palms facing inward. Now curl your arms upward towards your shoulders in a semicircular motion until your forearm touches your bicep. Pause and then lower your hands back towards your thighs. Remember to keep your elbows in tight to your sides at all times. Brace through your core and root into the ground to prevent yourself from swaying.
Alright.
Repeat these movements for the target number of reps to complete the set.
Okay.
Here we go. Let's
do
make
it.
this exercise count. Curl up. If you're having trouble, try to look closely at how I made the move. Try to mirror what I do. Now down. Now curl up. Keep going. Slowly lower with control. Controlled down. And curl up. Lower down slowly. Keep pushing. Curl up.
It's not doing what I'm doing.
And down with control. Now curl up. And down. Only your best here. Down with control. And curl up. Down.
I'm so confused. It's
You
like
got
it's not
this.
quite. It knows I'm moving, but it doesn't really know what I'm
And
moving.
control down. Curl up.
That's such a shame because if this
Now down.
didn't seem to be
Now curl
glitchy.
up. Slowly lower with control. Staying hydrated while working out is important. Take
Right.
a moment to get some water now.
It feels glitchy for some reason. It weren't like this when I done it the other day though. So maybe this is just me being a little bit thick. Sorry all. At least you get to see that this does all go a bit wrong.
Fitness trail.
Ooh, people.
Sprint. It's an all-out race against the other runners to the finish line. Get pumped up and ready to run towards victory. Once the race starts, run hard and run fast to sprint ahead of the other runners. Pump your arms and control your breathing as you run. By starting strong and finishing strong, you will come out on top at the finish line. Get focused and ready to move your legs.
Cool.
Do your best in this race today and you'll have no regrets. Let's do it. Go for the finish line.
Trousers are falling in.
You're setting a pace that nobody will be able to keep up with.
Well, that's good because I want to win. Should have put a belt on. No, lady.
Pump your arms to help burn off more calories.
Does it go faster if I go faster? Yes, it does. Awesome. Oh.
Nice effort from start to finish on that race.
Oh, thank you very much. That worked well.
Front squats. Start the exercise by standing in an athletic stance with your feet shoulder width apart and your ankles, knees, and hips slightly bent. Place the resistance band under the arch of both feet and grasp the handles. The resistance band should be on the outside of your arms.
A bit technical.
Position your hands in front of your shoulders with your palms facing inward. Now slowly lower into a squat by hinging at the hips, bending at the knees, and keeping your chest up.
What?
Push through the entire foot to stand back up to the starting position.
Okay.
Think about pointing your toes up inside your shoes when you squat down to engage the glutes.
The glutes.
You should feel this exercise.
Who
in
named
your
that a
thighs
glute
and
anyway?
glutes.
A glute sounds like some kind of Lord of the
Repeat
Ring
this squat for the
monster.
prescribed number of reps.
Right.
Bring on your best for this next exercise. You can do it. Stand up.
You see the little thing on the side that's like, you're not doing it right.
Stand. This is all for you. Now stand. Now squat down.
Squatting.
Stand up.
Standing.
Squat down.
Oh.
And stand. Work it.
I know I'm not doing this bit properly.
Follow me.
La la la!
And
No one
squat
saw
down.
it.
As you squat down, remember to point your toes up inside your shoes to engage your glutes. Now stand. Sweat it out. Stand up. Now squat down. Be proud. Keep your chest and chin up. And stand. Squat down. Now stand. Great job on that exercise.
Thanks.
Let's keep it up.
Can we not have so many of these things? I don't like those.
Get active and get that heart rate going up now. Let's go.
Oh, it's the weird. Ah!
Way to work up a sweat with this pace.
See now how I'm on fitness 3.
You are performing
Oh,
at the
2.
maximum pace. Awesome. Good effort.
That always makes me feel like jelly
Way to
when I
work
do that. Nearly halfway. More! They should just do all of
Bend
these
over
together.
rows with triceps kickbacks.
Then you can like.
Stay with your feet shoulder
Not
width
fat so
apart
much.
and your knees slightly bent. Place the resistance band under the arch of both feet and grasp the handles.
Okay.
Your torso should be at a 45-degree angle, or for a more advanced version, parallel to the floor.
No.
You can find this position
We're
by
not doing
hinging at your
Pilates.
hips and not bending at the waist.
Have you
Your
seen
hands
my
should be in
waistline?
front of your knees. Now complete the row by pulling the handles towards your rib cage, keeping your elbows close to your sides.
A body doesn't do that.
To prepare for the kickback, make sure your hands are by your rib cage and your palms are facing in towards your body. Holding that position, straighten your arms out behind you, keeping your palms facing in.
Oh, whatever.
Don't let your wrists rotate. Now, bring your hands back to your ribs and then lower them slowly to the starting position of the row. Now, repeat the sequence beginning with the bent over row. Inside you, you have this incredible strength to do anything. Believe it.
I'm gonna laugh.
Pull. Now extend. Watch
I
what
have.
do and mirror
Thank
my
you.
moves. And lower down. Remember to hinge from the hips rather than just bending over.
What more do you want?
Controlled down. Keep it up. And pull. And extend. Lower down slowly. Lower down. Now pull.
This makes...
When you get to the hold in this rep, I want you to hold a little longer.
I can't hold much longer because you just get stuck there like a twat. Oh, this game.
And down with control. And down.
Fuck's sake.
You're not quite completing the rep.
I can't complete the rep because you don't know what I'm doing.
Extend back.
Jesus Christ.
Trace through your core muscles to maintain your posture. Check your form and make sure they mirror my movements. And down.
What?
And lower down. Pull. Now extend.
I didn't even do it that time and it said I did.
Hold still a little longer at the start and end of each rep. Lower down.
Oh my god.
And pull.
I wonder, is there any way you can
Concentrate on
skip
the-
an exercise? Yes. Sorry. Oh, not more of this shit.
Overhead triceps extensions. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart and your knees slightly bent. Place the
Mind you, there's less
resistance
to
band under the
monitor
arch
in
of
this
both
one, so it
feet
might not
and
be
grasp
as
the
bad.
handles. Now, position your hands behind your head with your biceps right beside your ears. Extend your arms and pull the handles above your head, keeping your upper arms beside your ears at all times to really target the triceps.
Okay. Ready to go.
Pause. Then, slowly lower the handles behind your head, again keeping your biceps close to your ears. Repeat for the desired amount of reps.
Hurry up.
Let's maintain good form on this today. Keep your chin up and your elbows up beside your head to target those muscles. Down with control.
Hey.
Step it up.
Come on. I'm doing
That's
it.
the move that I just
Raise your... I'm raising my arms.
down. Lift up and extend. And control down.
Come on. So
Now
losing my
down.
patience. I'm a happy guy, really.
And extend. Remember to have a slight bend in your ankles, knees, and hips.
Raising my arms.
Slowly lower with control.
Come on.
Look carefully
Jeez,
at how I'm doing
move.
the exercise and mirror my movements. Control down. Keep your hands in line with your shoulders to prevent your elbows from winging out. Lower down slowly, no shortcuts. Let's go. And down with control. If you're having trouble, it's okay to take a break. You can use Show Me How to review the exercise and then try again. Up and extend. Mirror my movements as I do the exercise. And down. Now lift and extend. Down with control. Down. Up and extend. And control down. You're on your way to getting good results with every exercise you complete.
Not on this fucking game. Jesus Christ. What a real shame though, because when it's working, I'm quite enjoying it as far as exercise can go.
Run here on the basketball court.
I'm running on the basketball court. I look like I've got granny hair. I built that person.
Try to keep focused on your breathing while you're running. Focus on landing softly on your feet with each step.
Yay!
Way to go, working up a sweat so far. Let's take a quick time out for a water break.
Please do not involve that shitty green thing.
Let's get ready to burn off some calories and work it. And squat down.
Hang on.
Look at the on-screen tips
Shut up.
for specific help with this exercise. Stand up. Burn those calories. Sit back as if there is a chair behind you and
Ow!
stand. Now squat down.
Shit bag. I'm not even doing that.
Now stand. Squat down. Stand up and squat down. And stand.
Cheating slightly,
Now,
don't care.
Squat down. Now stand. Stand up. Squat down. And stand.
That will do.
All
That
around
will
on
do.
that exercise.
Shitty thing. Spanking my ass. Oh, 10 to go in this hell that is Glitch City.
Hey, come on. It's time to work it. Let's go. Let's do it.
At least it can tell when I'm doing things like this.
Work up a sweat with this pace and burn off calories. Keep those arms moving to maximize your workout.
Oh, this is like mini heaven compared to that horrible green thing.
It's important to bend your knees on your landings. That was a very solid effort you put in there. Keep it up.
Oh no! Not more of that shit.
Bent over rows. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart and your knees slightly bent. Place the resistance band under the arch of both feet and grasp the handles.
Great.
Feel free to increase the resistance by shortening the bend.
Shush.
Time to work up a sweat
Okay.
with bent over rows. You should feel this exercise in your back underneath your armpits. If you're having trouble, try doing the rep in a very slow, controlled manner. Practicing this way will help you get the hang of the exercise. Lock those shoulders in place by pulling them down and back. Now pull. Now down. You can do it. Pull. Slowly lower with control. Pull the handles all the way into your rib cage. Controlled down. And pull.
Doesn't feel like an exercise, I must be doing it wrong.
Lower down slowly. Now pull. Don't let your shoulders creep up towards your ears as you are pulling up. Pull. And down with control. And pull. And down.
Even my heart rate's like, what?
Now pull. Down with control. Pull.
This one over yet.
Down. And pull. And control down. That was a great job on finishing the exercise.
Thanks.
Way to go.
Okay, cross them over.
Lateral shoulder raises. Start this exercise by standing with your feet shoulder width apart and your knees slightly bent. Place the resistance band under the arch of both feet, crossing the band in front of your legs, grasping the handles firmly.
That's great.
Ready to give it your best on this exercise? Let's go for it. Make sure you hold still for a moment at the top and bottom of each rep.
My arms are lowered.
I know you can do this. Use Show Me How to review proper form and mirror my movements while you do the exercise.
My arms are lowered! Oh, do you know what? Fuck it. Skip. Skip screwy exercise with your screwy controller that doesn't work. Ooh, boxing. Let's have a go. 7 to go. Does anyone else have this game and has the same type of trouble?
Cardio boxing. Cardio boxing is an activity that will have you working out with a combination of jabs, hooks, uppercuts, and dodges. You'll test your speed and reflexes against a sparring partner and the combo station. Start by getting into a good boxing stance with your chest up and your knees slightly bent. Keep your chin low and your hands up at all times. During the cardio boxing workout, you will need to jab with the correct hand when the red targets appear and perform a hook punch with the correct hand when the blue targets appear.
Okay.
When the green targets appear, you will need to perform an uppercut with the correct hand. To get the best out of cardio boxing, make sure you stay light on your feet and throw your punches with power and control.
Okay.
Shift your weight back and forth from right leg to left leg to the beat of the music to get an even better cardio workout. Now let's get those boxing gloves on and work up a sweat with some cardio boxing.
Let's do it.
Keep your hands up and be ready to react because it's time to spar. Right jab, jab left, jab right, jab left, jab right. Throw a left hook and right hook, left hook. Throw a right hook and left hook. Stay in a good boxing stance with your chin down and your hands up.
Can you do that one?
Try to shift your hips with each quick jab. exhale with each punch you throw. And uppercut. Uppercut. Throw an uppercut. And uppercut. Uppercut. Throw an uppercut.
How can you throw an uppercut?
Make sure you stay light on your feet and throw your punches with power and control.
A bit knackered and pissed off at this game to be doing that now. I'm just going to get through it. So I can play some good games. What's everyone got on their Steam sales? I've been looking at possibly getting Sims 3 finally.
Ready for anything.
It's 66% off, and so is it the DLC. Not that I want it all. I like all the big packs. I'm really not going to be bothered to be getting Katy Perry's dirty little moosey bits. What?
Impressive performance. Great focus and power today.
Bridges. Please no more green thing.
One leg hip bridges.
I dread to think.
Lie down on your back with your knees together and bent at 90 degrees.
Okay.
Your feet should be flat on the floor. Position your hands on the floor beside you with the palms facing down for leverage.
Awesome. Now I've got a new sex position. Let's keep going.
This is a great exercise to improve lower body strength. You should feel it working the muscles in the back of your thighs. Lift your right leg. Lower your hips. I want you to go a bit further with that rep. Both hips up, hips down.
What?
Hips up, maximum effort. Both hips down.
That's actually quite hard.
Lift your hips.
To go far anyway.
Lower your hips. Both hips up. Come on, 110%. Hips down.
Trousers
Strong
falling down.
hamstrings are important for balance and lower body strength. Both hips down. Hips up. Give it your best. Lift your hips. Lower your
Oh,
hips.
screw this.
Both hips up. That's it.
Hang on,
Keep lifting your hips all the way up. Hips down. Hips up. There you go. Both hips down. Lift your hips.
Oh, think of the weight loss. Think of the weight loss.
You should feel the muscles in the back of your thighs working. Left leg up. Lower your hips. Both hips up. Stay focused.
How can it know that my left leg is doing anything
up.
at all?
Remember to fully extend those hips on every rep. Lift your hips. Go for it. Hips down. Both hips up. Both hips down. Hips up.
This is horrific.
5. Work hard for this. Drive your hips up, pushing from your heels rather than your toes. That's it. 2. You can use your hands on the ground for leverage and balance. 1. Great job on the workout so far. Let's take a quick water break and re-energize ourselves. This is all about you and pushing for excellence.
What?
Let's work it.
Oh,
Let's get started. Keep at it. You can still step it up to the next level with your pace. Keep going.
I'm
Get that
moving
heart
my
rate going and
legs!
push the pace.
Maybe it's because I'm on the side.
Keep pushing. Remember to keep a slight bend in your knees as you complete this exercise. Only your best here.
Okay. Alright, sorry, I was a bit cheaty there. Right, come on.
You got this. Nice work on those kicks. This exercise can be tough at times.
It is.
This is all for you. Not bad so far, but you can work it even harder. Let's go. Nice work on starting strong and finishing strong. It's important to cool down after a good workout. So let's get started. Time to stretch your quads. For this stretch,
Funny feeling a lot of this is going to be on the floor.
Side and align your body in a straight line. Now grab your right ankle with your right hand and pull it towards your glutes, forcing your hips forward to get a better stretch.
So,
remember to force your hips forward to maximize this stretch.
What do we think of this game,
Try
anyone?
and pull into the stretch a little further.
We'll have to come back to this because it was nowhere near as glitchy this time.
Now,
the first time I
switch
played it.
sides. Grab your ankle instead of your toes or foot to get the most out of this stretch.
Maybe I'm having a lazy day and I just don't know. But we've skipped exercises just because I couldn't get it to
Hold
register.
for 5 more
and
seconds.
to me is really
4, 3, 2, 1, and release.
I feel quite knackered. I think I would have enjoyed things a bit more if it worked. We'll definitely come back to this. Figure fours, no figure eights.
It is time to stretch your glutes. Begin by lying on your back and crossing your left ankle over your right knee. Use both hands and pull your right knee towards your chest. You use your glutes a lot in EA Sports active workouts. Make sure to get a good stretch.
That's great.
Close your eyes and let the stress melt away.
The stress would melt away if the game worked.
Now it is time to switch sides. Lift your head and shoulders off the floor if you need to. Relax into this stretch with slow, deep breathing. Feel the stretch in your glutes. The stretch should feel mild. Do not push yourself on this.
He's talked quite a lot, but he's nowhere near as annoying as that one from the other day, the woman.
Hold for a few more seconds and release.
I think it's because he's not been quite so sarcastically demanding. Got me now. I don't mind getting a leg over.
Let's perform a stretch that is great for your lower back and your hips. To start, bring your left knee to your chest and grab it with your right hand and pull it across your body. Hold here. Close your eyes and relax into the stretch. Keep both shoulder blades on the floor as you rotate your hips. You should feel a mild stretch in your lower back and torso.
True. That's always helpful because then you know you're doing it right.
Okay,
Because I find that I'm
now
not doing
return
this
to the
right
start
quite
position
often, that
and
might
then
be why
repeat for the other leg.
I might be
Hold this stretch for 20 seconds.
not quite.
Inhale in counts of 4. Exhale in counts of 4.
doing it right. Back up the back. Yay, broken the back.
Hold for 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Now, you're going to perform a stretch for your hamstrings, the muscle group in the back of your thigh. Again, work within your comfort range. Lie flat on your back and lift your right leg up and position your left leg so your knee is bent at 90 degrees. Clasp your hands behind your right leg to support it while it is elevated. Breathe deeply, inhaling for 4 counts and exhaling for 4 counts. Now, let's switch sides.
Just my sleeping position. No.
Hold the position without forcing the stretch. You should feel a gentle stretch in the hamstring. Hold for 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release.
Plop. I think that's me done.
That was time well spent on cooling down after your workout. See you again soon.
Will we now? Will we indeed? Oh, trophy. It wouldn't have been an hour had I not had to faff about. Thanks for that. 200 calories burnt off total. You get a trophy for that one, mate. What a 400 one. It does like the champion everything you do in this game, which is quite a good thing. Average heart rate 100. So calories burned, 539 total. Haha. It was only really on the running bit that I really got a high heart rate. Awesome. Let's come back to this in a couple of days then, so that I can get some stuff sorted on here. Anyway, that is EA Active 2, and it is my 3rd day of exercise over with. That one didn't quite go as well as I'd hoped, but never mind. Wonder what we'll do tomorrow. Let's see. Anyway, hope you're all well. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I'll see you soon! La la la!